We are doing The Amoeba by Andrew Vo and Mohammed Al-Dumi.
The basics. Amoebas live in any body of water. An amoeba moves using pseudopods through cytoplasmic streaming. They reproduce asexually. Amoebas are unicellular organisms.
Amoebas use cell membrane to protect themselves. They use cytoplasm to hold everything in place. The nucleus contains the majority of the cell's genetic material. Food vacuoles digest food that has been taken in by the pseudopods. The amoeba uses pseudopods for movement and eating. Contractile vacuoles excrete water and waste.
How do they eat? Amoebas eat through phagocytosis, by spreading out their pseudopods and surrounding the food and slowly digesting it.
What do they eat? Amoebas eat algae, bacteria, tiny particles, and dead plant and animal matter.
How do amoebas reproduce? Amoebas reproduce asexually, meaning they reproduce by expanding the cells to divide the cells into two daughter cells. This is done through binary fission.
How do amoebas affect other organisms? Amoebas affect other organisms in a good way. First, amoebas eat bacteria, which is harmful to us in many ways. Amoebas are also helpful, for they control the flow of algae underwater.
Amoebas versus parasium. Similarities. Amoebas and parasiums both have cytoplasm. They both have a nucleus, and also both of them have a contractile vacuole. The differences. An amoeba uses pseudopods to move. They have a cell membrane. They also have a food vacuole. Parasium. They use cilia to move. They have an oral groove, and they also use a gullet instead of a food vacuole.
Amoeba versus euglena. Amoebas and euglenas both have cytoplasm, nucleus, and they both have a contractile vacuole. Amoebas are different than euglena because they use pseudopods, while euglena use flagellum to move. Amoebas have cell membranes, while euglenas have red eye spots. Amoebas have food vacuoles, while euglenas have chloroplasts.
Amoebas versus volvox. Similarities. They both have a nucleus. They both have a contractile vacuole. They also both have cell membranes. Differences. Amoebas have a pseudopod, while volvox has a flagellum to move. Amoebas have a cell membrane, while volvox has a red eye spot. Amoebas have a food vacuole, while volvox has chloroplast.